Always looking good to be back here. They thought they had me, I guess, this year because we played Texas. They thought maybe Texas might beat us. You know, so I'm always here whenever we lose. That wasn't the case. Thanks to Joe Burrow and set of receivers. How many of you in here, whenever we had the ball, less than 4 minutes left, thought we'd be running? Almost everybody thought we'd be running, trying to kill the clock. Next thing you know, he throws a 60, 70-yard touchdown pass. It was kind of history after that. But we've been very blessed. I'm going to tell you a story about, two stories. One's about a reporter who was making the rounds in the SEC, you know, all across the country, the hot spots of football. He went to Alabama for a scrimmage. And he looked over at the bench and he saw a phone. It was very different. And he asked Nick Saban, he said, "What is that phone?" He said, "Well, that's our hotline to God." And he said, "Really?" He said, "Can I use it?" He said, "Well, it costs $500. He backed off. And so in his travels, he went on to Texas. And they had a phone there too. It looked different. He said, "What's that phone?" I said, "Well, that's our hotline to God." He said, "Really?" He said, "Can I use it?" He said, "Yeah, it costs $200 to use it." So he came down to Baton Rouge, and Coach O was getting rid of a scrimmage. And the reporter saw the phone there. He said, "Coach," he said, "what is that phone?" He said, "Well, that's our hotline to God." He said, "Really?" He said, "Everywhere I go, they got one." He said, "Well," he said, "that's ours." He said, "Well, can I use it?" He said, "How much it costs?" He said, "No, it doesn't cost but 25 cents. It's a local call." He said, "And because this is God's territory." But anyway, I want to tell you, about right before we got Joe Burrow to come to LSU, that recruiting season, we had lost, if all of you remember, Patrick Surtain, because he decided at the last minute to go to Alabama. And it's kind of funny, Patrick Surtain's a great player. But if he came to LSU, we wouldn't have had a scholarship for Joe Burrow. So it's kind of ironic that things happen, and they happen for a reason. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about Coach O real quick. You know, everything is not about the team we're playing. And it's so hard to say that as a coach and then do it as a coach. It's not about them, it's about us. And for instance, on Mondays, you know, it's our shorts day. About an hour and 15-minute practice. But it's all shorts, it's all corrections, it's tell the truth Monday, as Coach O says. And it's about telling them what they did wrong, what they did right. But the amazing thing about it is the fundamentals that go on Monday. We hit every Monday. There's about over 300 reps from each division, O-line, D-line. 300 reps goes on during that practice, and it's all about us, all about us. And he preaches that, and he preached about wanting to open the offense up and wanting to get the type of offense he wanted to get over in, and that's what he did. Everybody didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. And it's an amazing thing to see what's happened at LSU. And everywhere you go, people talking to you about it. But Coach O is Coach O. He's a Louisiana guy, and he's always wanted that job. You know, I tried to get him to come back over there 3 times since I've been there, and he almost took the job. Met Coach Miles, and then I think he went to the Saints that year. But he's right where he wants to be. He's got the program where he wants to be. The kids love him, and there's nothing but good things in the future there. I can tell you that. We're recruiting at a very high level. You know, that's his baby, recruiting. It's just amazing to watch. They have power hours every night that they call recruits and get recruits to call back. So it's on the right track. It's on the right track. Best since I've been there. I've been there 18 years. I've had 2 vocations. You know, I coached for 34, and I'm at LSU for 18 as a director of high school liaison. So whatever title they gave me. But it's been pretty good, you know. It's been really good. But I will entertain a few questions, because I know a lot of you want to ask some things. A bunch of them have said something to me. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought you wanted to. Yes.
The reports of the locker room not having any air conditioning.
Well,
as well.
Yeah.
And then where they place the band and all that stuff. Is it true that the rumor that they're going to play the Texas band at Fox Stadium when they come here?
I don't know.
Is there any repercussions that can come from that?
No. From what I was told, he called Louisiana Tech. You know, we always do call the opponent, and previously and try to get, you know, anything you can get from them, you know. But they told him it was real hot in there, and there wasn't no air conditioning. So we brought stuff with us. We brought air conditioners with us, and it wasn't too bad, is what I was told. But it was pretty hot in there. I mean, it's not like your normal situation. So, but there's not much you can do. You know, we won the game. It's all that counts. Anybody? Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, we did. Glenn Logan and Rashard Lawrence for sure looks like they're going to miss this game. Caleb on Chasson, he retwisted his ankle, and he may miss a little bit of it. They're not going to take any chances, you know. Right? You know, we're playing Coach O's alma mater, so this is a, you know, we know this is a week to maybe get some people healthy to finish up, and the schedule breaks so good for us now. You know, you got 4 games bye. It really works out pretty well for us. So it's been really good. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you saw a replay of the game, but I think the best play of the game was the little kid crying. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I did.
Ball in his eyes, I'll get in.
From Texas.
Right. Saw it slipping away. It's classic.
I'll send him a note. Yeah, he'll remember it though. I'm gonna finish with this. You ladies in the audience, be very careful. Jimmy and his wife have been married about 20 years. It was Jimmy's 50th birthday, and she wanted to do something special, you know, for his birthday. So she decided to take him to a strip club. Well, you know, they got in the car, and I'm on an Uber or whatever. They got to the strip club, and, you know, they always have somebody out waiting, you know, greet me. And they got out the car, the guy said, "Jimmy, you came back, huh?" The wife looks at, "What is that about?" Jimmy said, "Oh, no, I played football with him in high school." So they go in, and they go to the bar. The bartender said, "Jimmy, you want the usual?" He said, "Before you say anything, he and I on the same darts team." That wasn't too bad, you know, but the straw that broke the camel's back. A lady walks by and said, "Jimmy, you come back for the special?" And his wife grabbed him by the arm and brought him out. He got in the cab and was getting ready to leave, and cab driver turns around and said, Jimmy, you picked up an old one tonight, huh? The funeral was the next day, by the way. Nice seeing y'all again. Thank you a lot.